Hello everyone, my name is Prateek Prasoon and I'm going to discuss some of the important MCQs for your SAT, CMAT, CUET, PG examination. Now, this is our second video. The first video I have made, I have created a playlist and in the description also I will put the video link. Now come to the first question. It says the Tropic of Cancer and IST, which is Indian Standard Time, meets at which plateau? It is an interesting question because if you will see the Indian subcontinent, it is being divided by Tropic of Cancer into two halves, and then again the IST passes in between from north to south. So both bisect each other at which point? So the options are very close: Bundelkhand Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Bagelkhand Plateau, or Telangana Plateau. The answer for this will be Bagelkhand Plateau. All these plateaux are somewhat closely positioned, so that is why the question was quite difficult. The answer will be Bagelkhand Plateau, and here in the image you can see the Bagelkhand Plateau. It is located partially in MP and partially in UP. Now come to the second thing, which is highest number of Grand Slam titles in men's tennis has been won by whom? So recent development, if you will see, Rafael Nadal recently retired. He has won 22 of them. So he is not the answer. The third one says Roger Federer. The second one says Andre Agassi, and first one says Novak Djokovic. So answer for this should be Novak Djokovic. He has won 24 of them right now, and you have to tell in the comment below. Two of the question. Number one, who is the female who has won the maximum Grand Slam titles? Number one question. Number two question, you have to write in the comment below. The Tropic of Cancer passes through how many Indian states? Now come to the third one, which says who has won the Booker Prize for the year 2024 for the book Orbital. First option says Samantha Harvey. Second one says Han Kang. Third one says Arundhati Roy. And the fourth one says Salman Rushdie. Okay, we should be knowing that Salman Rushdie won Booker Prize and so did Arundhati Roy. The answer will not be Arundhati Roy because she won for The God of Small Things. Okay, so the answer for this will be Samantha Harvey. She won it for Orbital, as you can see in the figure. Now come to a state with most elephant, most number of elephant. It is MP, UP, Karnataka, or Rajasthan. There are two animals which are quite important for a question like this. The first is tiger. The second is elephant. If you will ask lion, where is or which is the state which has maximum number of lions? So the lions are found only at one place, that is Gir forest of Gujarat. So the maximum number of lions will be in Gujarat in India. Okay, there are lions which are African lions also. You have to write in the comment below which is the state where most number of tigers are found. Now the answer for this will be Karnataka. As you can see in the image, state with highest elephant population. It is number one Karnataka, number two it is Assam, and so on. Now coming to which one of the following mountain range lies in between Caspian Sea and Black Sea? This is an important question which is also asked in one of your examination. So Caspian Sea, you might be knowing, is not basically a sea. It is surrounded by land masses everywhere. There are 5 countries which surround the Caspian Sea. If you know those countries, you can write in the comment below. The first one I am telling you is Russia. The second one is Kazakhstan. They are both big countries. And then Azerbaijan is there, third one. The fourth one is Iran. The fifth one you have to write. Which mountain range is between Caspian Sea, which I told you, and then Black Sea. Black Sea is very near to Russia and Ukraine. So in between that, what range lies? It is Caucasus Range, the Great, the Trans, and the Lesser Caucasus Range or Caucasus Mountain. Akantu Mahatma Gandhi became the president of INC just once in 1924, and the place was Belgaum. Okay, the place was Belgaum. The Belgaum is also called today as Belgavi. It is a disputed area land between Maharashtra and Karnataka. Some of the villages are claimed by Maharashtra and some of the villages are claimed by Karnataka. So Belgavi or Belgaum is important. So why it is in news? because the Congress INC session happened recently at Belgaum or Belgavi. That is why it was in news. Now come to the government has recently in month of October has raised the loan limit for Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. What is the new limit? Maximum limit. So earlier it was 10 lakh, which has been increased up to 20 lakh. Now come to which city is called the city of David. It is also called the oldest city. The answer for that will be Jerusalem. Okay, as you can see here, it is written City of David. So the old Jerusalem, if you will see, if you will go back in history around 2000 years old, then the Jew people they used to live there, and there was something called City of David there only. Now come to the Golan Height was annexed by Israel from. So there are different areas which were annexed by Israel from different countries. We'll see that. Okay, we'll understand that. So in 1967, there was Arab-Israel war, and this land, Golan Height, was annexed by Israel from Syria. From Syria. In Syria, there has been a regime change. You might be knowing. Bashar al-Assad was the person who was ruling there for a long time. Now he has gone to Moscow and taken refuge there. Now come to West Bank. West Bank is also a territory which is right now in Israel, but it was taken from Jordan. It was taken from Jordan. Now come to Gaza Strip. Gaza Strip is a small strip as you can see here. It has border with Egypt and that border is called Rafah border, which was in news. That border is called Rafah border. Now from Gaza Valley, there is a outfit which operates. It is called Hamas. Hamas will operate and Hamas and Israel war is going on. You might be knowing. If you will see the north of Israel, then the border touches with Lebanon. So how many countries are there which touches Israel border? They are Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, and Egypt. Now Egypt, this part is part of Asia and is called Sinai Peninsula, which I talked about in the previous video. Sinai. It was also annexed by Israel initially, but it was later given up. Now, coming to West Bank, here there is a part of West Bank which is called Jerusalem, the oldest city. There is something called East Jerusalem, there is something called West Jerusalem, all of that is there. Israel and USA recognize Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel. But there are other countries, including India, which do not. So we have our High Commissioner, you can say, or contacts with the city of Tel Aviv. Now coming to 10th question, it says the shrine of Shabarimala temple is located in right now in the early weeks of January. There will be a festival. It is called Makar Vilakku festival, which will happen at the shrines of Sabarimala temple. Now Sabarimala temple, you have to write who is the god worshipped at Sabarimala temple. You see Lord Ayappa, Lord Venkateshwar, Perumal, or or some other god. So you have to write down in the comment below. Now, this shrine of Sabarimala temple was in news few years ago. Why it was in news? Because of the entry of women in the temple was not allowed. And the Supreme Court gave a verdict which was 4-1. Four of the judges said not allowing of women in the temple is akin to a discrimination on purity and pollution. Therefore, it violates Article 17 of the Constitution. Therefore, the women should be allowed of women of certain age should be allowed to visit the temple. That was the verdict. Now come to the answer to this question, which is Periyar Tiger Reserve. If you can see this, Periyar National Park is here. It is also a tiger reserve. And here you have Sabarimala. Why tiger reserve were formed? The tiger reserve were formed under Project Tiger, which was started in the year 1973. Now come to questions for you. The highest number of Grand Slams in women tennis. Who has won that? You have to write that, number one. You have to also write the Tropic of Cancer passes through how many Indian states? Then you have to write a state with highest number of tiger population. Then you have to write which deity is worshipped in the shrines of Sabarimala. This was all for today. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And if you want to know more about our courses, you can WhatsApp at 7764869624. We do have MBA courses, we do have GK courses, and we do also have interview guidance program. Okay, so I will stop here only.